Hello and welcome to our Souren with Souren series. We're here with the CEO of Nexval, Mr. Souren Sarkar, the mortgage tech guru.
Thank you.
Today I want to speak a little bit about compliance, risk management, and quality control. So post-2008, risk management was at the top of the list for every company's strategic planning sessions. Why is this important, and why do we see technology making a bigger footprint in risk management?
Right, as you know, so the 2008 financial crisis really put crosshairs on the mortgage industry that we are part of. And we found a lot of holes, a lot of areas where we could have probably done a better job. But as you know, the mortgage transaction is a very complex financial transaction. Literally, the duration of a mortgage transaction can last anywhere between 2 to 30 years. So there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of information flowing around. And what we found was that it was not really a lack of compliance, but it was more enforcement of the compliance. There was a lot of regulations, but there was a lot of loopholes. There was a lot of areas where there was lack of clarity. And most importantly, there was a lot of areas where we saw that the appropriate amount of audits were not being performed. So a lot of things such as stated income loans with guidelines that were not being followed and flowing through, and that caused this financial crisis to happen. So what we have realized from that financial crisis, obviously after that, the regulators went on a frenzy to create a lot more regulations for the industry, mostly for the benefit of the industry to prevent the recurrence of a financial crisis. But that brought with it the additional burden of compliance to the industry. So this is not a job that you can perform just with human intervention. The fast-changing pace of regulations and the fact that we're seeing so much transformation in the industry every day there's a guidance, if not a new regulation coming out from one of the regulators. There has to be some level of automation to really make this a seamless process and prevent failures downstream. And that's where at Nexval we think that technology has to play a much larger role in the compliance industry, starting from identifying what are the actual risks that the mortgage bank faces, and classifying those risks into risk matrices, then mapping those risks against the compliance items that are relevant to the regulations that are coming out, and then downstream really going granular into each of these compliance items and extricating from it what are the quality checkpoints that have to be checked downstream and audited, and find what the problems are, and then do this all over again and rinse and repeat for every new change that comes to the industry. So it is quite a Herculean challenge, and without technology, unfortunately, we are doomed to failure, and we are taking the forefront of leading the charge on that.
Well, thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your dedication to this industry, and really keeping us on the forefront of all the new emerging technology. And we stay focused and tuned for the next Souren with Souren series. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.